No ice shard, okay. One shots Miraidon, that's huge. We'll see if he has Icicle Crash. If he has Icicle Crash, that might actually just KO me. There's the Instruct, so I can get some solid damage on him at least. I think this game's gonna come down to like the Oranguru. Oh, that just one-shots him. That just one-shots the max caliber. Wow, I didn't expect that. Ursaluna is so powerful. That's the reason why it's like the one everybody uses over the regular Ursaluna. What is up, everybody? Back with some more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Regulation H VGC. Hisuian Electrode is actually a really cool mon. It actually has a really cool typing of Electric Grass, which is not really common at all. And it also happens to pair really well alongside Annihilape Maushold combo, which is also another really common duo in Regulation H. It has a really unique niche of being 150 speed, so you're pretty much the fastest thing in the entire Regulation H format. And you also get a bunch of other really cool supportive move pool options. So it's actually a really cool team with Hisuian Electrode paired alongside Annihilape, being able to self-proc Rage Fist boost alongside Maushold as well. So it has like a fast mode to this team. You also have like a Trick Room type mode to this team, which is kind of cool. So we're gonna see how it does. The team by Dewey or Omnicron124. I think we featured a few of their teams in the past on the channel. So seen the team, seen the Electrode on here, and I kind of want to feature it for you guys. Haven't really used much Annihilape Maushold stuff either, so I wanted to feature it for you guys. I'm going to kind of break this team down. We're going to hop into some games. Not going to waste too much of your guys' time. So you got the Electrode on this team with the really cool set of loaded dice Bullet Seed. Pretty much what that actually does is it procs your own Rage Fist. So with like 4 or 5 hits, you got like a 200, 250 base power Rage Fist turn 1, which pretty much one-shots anything. I think with a Choice Scarf, you just underspeed Electrode. I think that's what the EVs are for this. So the Electrode will still be faster than the Annihilape, but you should be guaranteed faster than like everything else on the field. So I think that's what it really is. And you can have really fast, like 250 base power Rage Fist that can kind of just one-shot everything that is not immune to it. So that's kind of the game plan. You got a really fast taunt there to shut down stuff like Trick Room and a few other things. And you got a speed control with the Electro Web, which is also pretty good. Got the Annihilape with the Choice Scarf, which is overall just a standard Scarf variant of Annihilape. Not really too much crazy about it. Wide Lens Maushold with Population Bomb. You also have the After You and the Follow Me there. You do not have Friend Guard, so keep that in mind if you guys are going to use this team. Because you don't have the reduced damage with the Friend Guard, you have Technician instead, so it buffs your Population Bomb and stuff. So more of an offensive Maushold. We're going to see how that does. And then you have the more slower variant of this team with the Trick Room and Oranguru stuff with the Mental Herb, and then you have the Blood Moon Ursaluna Life Orb, some more of a really standard set, and then Black Glasses, King Gambit under Trick Room, just wrecks everything. So if you guys want to use this team, Rental in the corner, Pace should be down below in the description, at the bottom of the description. I'm going to hop right into this. Let's see how this team does. Alright, we're here at the game. We're actually going against an opposing Mouse Ape team. So, Pelipper, Maushold, Annihilape, Arclodon, Sinistcha, Ursaluna, Blood Moon. Almost like an identical team apart from a few mons, actually. So, the good thing is Electrode actually looks really good here because I have electric type moves and I also outspeed everything. Looks pretty damn good here. Annihilape also looks pretty good here. I have Rage Fist, which is really nice. Worst case scenario, if he has like Follow Me on the Maushold, could be a little bit of a problem. I had lead Electrode, Annihilape. I think that's my lead here. I need something for Arclodon, so I'm kind of forced to bring the Ursaluna here. And I think I actually just bring King Gambit. I don't know if it really pays bringing the Oranguru. I feel like it just puts me way behind in the match. I think I'm just going to better off just bringing both of them without the Trick Room. Because I need the Electrode. I really does pretty good here, actually. Especially if he's running like Tailwind, Pelipper, that could be a problem. Having the speed control could be pretty good here. If you guys like the videos, leave a like, subscribe, share the videos. On our way to 2,000 subscribers. So every sub helps. Appreciate you guys' support. So we just leave with the same thing, pretty much. The question is here, though, like, is he also scarfed? Scarfed Annihilape, and like, is he gonna go for follow me here? Or does he just go beat up on his own Annihilape? Comes down to what sets we really have here, and if he goes for follow me on this first turn. I think that's what it really comes down to here. I'm gonna Bullet Seed. If he goes for follow me, that's gonna be really bad. It's gonna be terrible, but I'm gonna Bullet Seed and I'm gonna Rage Fist his own Annihilape. If he goes for follow me or he protects, it's fine. It'd be a bit of a problem. He's choice Scarfed Annihilape. I live though. I live. He must be like max speed. He must be like 100% like max speed. So I got that's 3, 4. That 4 times. So like what's 4 times 3? That's base 200 Rage Fist. You're dead. Bye. And the only main problem here is if he spams follow me. If he has follow me here, then I'm gonna have a turn where I can probably die, depending what he has. So I gotta taunt the Mousehold here. I'm gonna try to go after the Flipper. I don't know why he'd really follow me here though. Like there's not really much reason to. He might not even think I'm Scarfed because he outsped me, so he doesn't even know my item. So I'm just gonna go for taunt here in case he goes for follow me. And then I'm going to go Terra Steel on this turn to dodge a Hurricane. And I'm going to Rage Fist the Blipper here. In case he does go for follow me here and it doesn't work. It's the fault. That's exactly why I wanted to go Terra Steel, because if he goes to follow me, then I can't do nothing. So there's the taunt, so he cannot protect or go for follow me again. I think on this next turn, I just go for, like, Electro Web. Just the Hurricane. Perfect. Perfect turn. Perfect. Exactly why I went for Terra Steel. He gets the confusion, though. Uh-oh. That's not good. I'm gonna Electro Web here, though. I think I just Electro Web. And then I'll Rage Fist again. He might be Sash Blipper, so... I'm not really too worried about Mousehold, because I have King Gambit in the back, which pretty much one-shots it, I think, so... I just want to kill the rest of his team, and then make it like a 1v2 or a 1v3 at the end of the game. To protect, that sucks. I don't know what Mousehold has for me, though. Like, you're just gonna get rid of the Electro here, maybe? Also get the speed drop. Breakthrough doesn't matter, because he protects, though. Not the end of the world, though. Not the end of the world. It kind of sucks because I don't have my electric type damage anymore, but I for sure just go into Ursaluna here now, and I think I just click Hyper Voice, I think, or even Blood Moon. I think I just click Blood Moon here, actually. Click Blood Moon, get rid of this thing, and then I just go for Rage Fist again. I gotta break through Confusion here, though. If I don't break through, then I get hit by like a Weather Ball and I get one-shotted, so... I gotta break through this Confusion. Or I just snap out. Now he knows I'm for sure Scarfed. He probably already knew because I was outspeeding the Mousehold. Goodbye. Oh, he's Sash. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I mean, worst case, he doubles into Ursaluna here. It's 8 times, okay. He has Tailwind, okay. That doesn't matter, the Mousehold's dead here, pretty much, so... Like, I have Sucker Punch that just one-shots him. I don't know what he has in the back. I'm assuming it's Archlodon. It has to be Archlodon here. Yeah, there's Archlodon, so... I don't know, the King Gambit's gonna have a tough game. King Gambit gonna have to put in the work. I'm gonna Protect. He doesn't know I Protect, so I'm gonna Protect here. And then I think a 250 or 200 power Rage Fist here probably KOs Archlodon, or it's just gonna do a shit ton of damage. I need damage on Archlodon for late game for the King Gambit to come in. Feather Ball, protect myself, good. I'm Scarf, so even under Tailwind I should outspeed Archlodon. I do. Does this one-shot him with 200 base power? It doesn't, but he barely lives. That might be a roll, actually. Somebody has to run that calc. Somebody has to run the calc on that one, actually. I don't know. I have King Gambit in the back, so Sucker Punch looks really good here. It's even KO me. It probably does at +1. I think I just spam Sucker Punch on Archlodon here. I think that's what I do. I could Hyper Voice here too, wouldn't be too bad. I think I do. I don't know if he has Wide Guard. If he does, that just wastes a turn for him though. And I just Sucker Punch here. If I can make it a 2v1, I can still easily win the game, so... He's forced to Weather Ball Ursaluna here, and if he doesn't, if he protects, then he just loses. He has to attack here. Perfect. Crit doesn't matter. Somebody's gonna have to run that calc. A 200 base power Rage Fist, if that actually one-shots the Archlodon from full. If I just got a low roll or not. So, he gets rid of the Ursaluna, that's fine. I don't think there's any way he one-shots me here at all, even with Feather Ball, and he has no rain anymore anyway, so I don't even need to click Sucker Punch. I just click Kotal Cleave here, actually. That way, if he has Roost, that way I can just break through Roost, if that's what he wants to do here, too. I don't think there's any way he one-shots me. It's Protect, Tailwind, Weather Ball, Hurricane. I think is his set, so... He doesn't even have Roost, so... I mean, you can spam Protect if you really want to, but... Whatever, it doesn't do nothing. He might just surrender here, too. I don't think there's any way he wins. It's the Weather Ball. It's normal type, though, because there's no Weather active. There's nothing. King Gambit with the last kill of the game. Not bad. We played really good. Like, I played my ass off. I played really, really well here. Deserve the win. Clutch Terra on that one turn I produced a Follow Me from the Mousehold. Saved me there. If I wouldn't have Terra'd, I would have lost. The huge damage on the Archlodon there was also really good. Allowed me to bring it into the Sucker Punch range. So a Sucker Punch would be able to take it out on the next turn. Played really well. See you guys in another match. Alright, we're here in another match. My opponent's just running a bunch of legendaries on his team. He thinks it's cool to use 5 legendaries and all the ruinous Pokemon, I think. Some little 5-year-old. We're about to put this 5-year-old in its place, hopefully. Koraidon, Chien-Pao, Wo-Chien, Baxcalibur, Iron Thorns, and Miraidon. Unfortunately for him, or actually unfortunately for me, I actually don't have much for Miraidon or Koraidon, so I kind of get wrecked by both of those if I'm being real. I think my best bet here actually is just to run Trick Room. I think that's what I actually have to do. I go Oranguru, Ursaluna lead. Just run Trick Room here. I mean, I have Scarf Final Gambit, which wouldn't be too bad here as well. I think that's what I can maybe try to do. I'll go Scarf Final Gambit onto like the Miraidon or something. Could be pretty good. Bring the Ursaluna in the back. And then I'll bring the King Gambit in the back. I think that's my only way to maybe win the game. Just depends what he really brings here, though. Brings Koraidon plus Miraidon. I think those are the two mons I have the worst matchup into. I can't deal with both of them at the same time. At least double ice type, that's fine. This ain't the worst thing ever. I think the worst case is if he's like Sash Chien-Pao. I think that's the worst thing here. I'm in a Trick Room. I got a Trick Room, and I got a Final Gambit him here. I'm hoping he's not Sash. Sucker Punch, okay. That's fine. I'm gonna get my Trick Room up for free, so that's good. He's not Sash, so I get rid of the Chien-Pao turn 1. That's perfect. Huge threat out of the way for Ursaluna and for the Oranguru. That's really nice. Glaive Rush. I even take a Glaive Rush. Ooh, even with the crit, I barely live. So beside the Chien-Pao, that would have killed me with a crit. What a crucial turn. That's incredibly lucky right there. It's worked out that way. I got Trick Room up here. I actually think if he has Ice Shard, he can still maybe the KO here, though. I'm Life Orb, so I don't have to wait for the Throat Spray proc here either. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to Earth Power. Or I could Psychic, but I think I'm going to Instruct Ursaluna here. And I'm just going to Earth Power. I could go for Hyper Voice too, but I don't know if Hyper Voice is a 2-hit KO on Miraidon. I just want to get the Miraidon out of here. So I'm just gonna... I could go Terra Normal here too, but I don't want to get rid of my ground typing. I really don't. I'm gonna Earth Power here. If he has Ice Shard, I'm probably dead anyways. No Ice Shard, okay. One-shots Miraidon, that's huge. We'll see if he has Icicle Crash. If he has Icicle Crash, that might actually just KO me. There's the Instruct, so I can get some solid damage on him at least. I think this game's gonna come down to like the Oranguru. Oh, that just one-shots him. That just one-shots the Max Caliber. Wow, I didn't expect that. Ursaluna is so powerful. That's the reason why it's like the one everybody uses over the regular Ursaluna. Like you throw a Life Orb on this thing and man, it just shits damage. He has Koraidon on his last mod. That's fine. I'm not gonna Terra though, because if worst comes to worst, I think I'm Terra. I'm actually Terra Dark, because that does nothing for me, so I think I'm going to Terra Normal here just for the extra boost and damage, and I'm going to go for Blood Moon here. I'm assuming you can Instruct Blood when he surrenders. The little kid surrenders. Oh man, I used an entire team of Legendaries on the casual ladder, and I still lost. These Pokemon suck. No, it's totally not you, bro. Totally not your skill on what you're actually running on your team. You just throw a bunch of Legendaries onto a team. If you don't know what the fuck you're doing, or you just throw a bunch of random Pokemon onto a team with no thought process behind it, like, you're still gonna lose to, like, your better teams. The ones that are actually thought out and know how to be played. Get wrecked. Really dominating victory here. Get wrecked. Send the guy back to the trainer school. I'll see you guys in another match. Alright, we're here with another game. One has the Dozo, Tatsugiri, Goldengo, Salazzle, I think that is, Murkrow, and Mousehold. So, another game where Trick Room looks really nice. I think Trick Room looks really good here, so I'm just going to go Oranguru. Oranguru looks really good here. King Gambit also looks really good. I'm gonna go King Gambit here. I'll bring Ursaluna, looks really nice here. And then I think I'm gonna bring Annihilape in the back. Just mainly for like the Dozo, if I really need to, I can try to like Final Gambit the Dozo as like a last resort to maybe make it like a 1v2 or like a 1v1 with the Tatsugiri. I could bring Mousehold too, which ain't too bad here. I don't know, it depends. I think I'm gonna bring Mousehold. I'm gonna try to bring the Mousehold. It's kind of shitty because of Goldengo, but I have two things for Goldengo. So I should be good versus it. This ain't too bad. I think I just set up Trick Room here. I think what he does, he goes for Make It Rain. I'm going to set up Trick Room. I should be able to take one Make It Rain, unless he's like Choice Specs Terra Steel. And then I could Sucker Punch, but if he goes for Follow Me, it'll fail. So I'm just going to Protect here, because I don't want to take any damage. And I can instruct Kotal Cleave this next turn. Looks really nice here. Because it'll probably one-shot Golden Go if he's not a Terra, and then I can get some extra damage on Mousehold. Be really good. You could have Taunt too. I think Mousehold might get Taunt. Like I have Mental Herb, so whatever. Are you Terra Steel? If he's Terra Steel Choice Specs, oh, he's Terra Ground, okay. Kind of a weird Terra. I haven't seen Terra Ground Golden Go. That's a new one. I don't know what specifically that's actually for, though. Unless he has Terra Blast for, like, King Gambit. There's Feint. He has Feint. He predicted their... I'm gonna get hit with a Terra Blast. Terra Blast to ground. Turn 1. Wow, I got outplayed. Wow, I got outplayed. Holy fuck, did I get outplayed. I don't know if that matters much, though, because like, I have Ursaluna in the back. Ursaluna with Hyper Voice here looks so good. So I lose the King Gambit, which kind of sucks, but Ursaluna comes right in on the Trick Room. Hyper Voice looks so good here with Instruct. I think I should just go Terra Normal here, too. I think Terra Normal looks really good. I Instruct. I go Terra Normal. If he has Protect, he wants to stall it out, that's fine. I just go Hyper Voice here. So much damage. That does so much. There's the Instruct, you're dead. I don't know what his last two mons are. If it's Dozo Tatsugiri, that could be a bit of a problem. But like with Ursaluna under Trick Room, like a double Instruct on Blood Moon, like I don't even know if Dozo takes that very well. Really cool play number 1 though. Like that first turn was crazy, but my opponent's just really weak to like Trick Room Ursaluna. He really is. This shit's crazy. Like Oranguru Instruct alongside Ursaluna. That shit's crazy. I don't know why no more people are using this. Like I haven't really ran into this much very much on Showdown either. So really underrated combo right here, y'all. If you guys want something that's crazy, Instruct Oranguru alongside Terra Normal Life Orb Ursaluna is absolutely fucking crazy. Broken tier worthy. Does have Dozo Tatsugiri. I just Instruct Blood Moon here. I Instruct Blood Moon. If he has Protect, I Encore him into Protect. See how much this actually does. That's a 2-hit KO. That's crazy. That is crazy how much damage this thing does. That is through all of his stats, too. That is him being at +2 SPDF. That is so crazy. Hit him with it again. Hit him with the next one. This guy's getting fucking wrecked. Get fucking wrecked. This shit's crazy. Who needs a check to Don Dozo when you can just brute force your way through the fucking thing? Just 2-shot the fucking thing with Blood Moon. That's crazy. You don't need a check for Don Dozo in that case. Don Dozo who? Don Dozo dead. That's what. I Instruct Hyper Voice. I think he just surrenders. He's gonna stay and take the loss like a man, though. Just one-shots him. So fucking powerful. If there's a highlight to this team, I think the highlight to this team is definitely the Ursaluna. I think the Ursaluna actually stole the show for this team, if I'm being real with you guys. 90% of the games are like majority of the games I brought the Ursaluna, especially under Trick Room for this team, it just carries the fucking match. It brings the game back from a deficit, or like it just carries the game and just wrecks my opponents. It is so damn broken. It really is, especially alongside Instruct. being able to attack twice on the same turn, it's crazy. Really busted. Talk about this team a little bit more. Alright, as for this team, this is actually a really, really good team. If you guys want a really good team to use once ranked does drop here at the end of August here, and at least I'm recording this about like a week or so, I think this is one of the teams that you're going to want to try to maybe use. Overall, I think this team just has like everything you really want. It's also really difficult for your opponents to really deal with, just with like the sheer amounts of damage you have and the damage numbers you're able to produce really quickly. You got the Scarf Annihilape there, which is shit's damage, especially alongside the Electrode. If you're able to set it up and get it to like 200, 250 base power Rage Fist turn 1, especially with the Scarf, whatever you're hitting, if as long as it doesn't protect, or it's a normal type, or gets redirected into a normal type with Follow Me, it just gets one-shotted most of the time. Yeah, that is how broken, how powerful it actually is, that base power. It's just crazy. Getting like a 1-hit KO turn 1, even like with Final Gambit, just getting rid of something that's a real threat for your team is just really, really good. I don't know. I think the main thing on this team I didn't really use as much is the mouse hold, but it's still really good, especially with After You. Like, it's fast, and you can actually make the Ursaluna go a lot faster than some of the stuff on your opponent's team. With After You could be pretty good. I think it's the one thing I didn't really use it as much as I wanted on this team, but I still think it has potential when you want to bring it. I think the main star though, like the Electrode's really good, like it's a really good support and like enabler mon. It's one of those mons I think is really underexplored, especially when there's not many like actual electric types in the format, being a base 150 speed electric type, and also having soundproof when there's a lot of sound-based moves in the format like Hyper Voice, Alluring Voice, and there's a few other ones in the format that are kind of common, so you can kind of wall those type of moves. Having like that type of thing for like Ursaluna could be really good with like Hyper Voice. Granted, you still get hit by like Blood Moon and everything, but if you can switch it in like a Hyper Voice or even like Primarina or Sylveon or a few other things, it could have some type of niche with that ability. It's a decent mon. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not great, but for an electric type, I think Electrode has some exploring to be had, just merely because I think it has a pretty good move pool and like its typing's pretty good. It has a few good things going for it. And that 150 base speed is also the main thing. You're faster than like everything in the entire format. The only other thing that gets kind of close to your speed is Dragapult. I think like 142 or 143, I think is what it is. And Dragapult's kind of common, but it's not on every single team. It's just kind of on some Dragon spam teams, mainly, at least currently when I'm recording this, so. I think the main star of this team is the Ursaluna. This team, especially under Trick Room, is just so crazy. You have so much damage on this team under Trick Room, it is not even funny. Alongside like Instruct from the Oranguru. If you can get the Trick Room up, which you usually can most of the time, especially because they can't taunt you. I had one of my testing games where my opponent tried to taunt me and it didn't work. And I proceeded to set up the Trick Room and just fucking sweep them with the Ursaluna. It was so funny. They were so mad. They were probably ready to rage towards the end. Like, they kind of just gave up. They just ended up surrendering towards the end of the game because they ended up getting swept by it, but it is crazy. Like, if you can get your Trick Room up pretty much guaranteed most of the time anyways, if you don't get one-shot or, like, doubled into most times, if you get the Trick Room up, like, it's kind of GG, just how much damage the Ursaluna does. Instruct Blood Moon is so broken. Having that high of a base power move being used twice on the same turn, one-shots most things as is, but being able to, like, one-shot both things on the enemy team in the same turn with the same move is absolutely crazy. It really is. Even like Hyper Voice, with being able to go like Terra Normal and just like Hyper Voice twice with Instruct is just crazy. You pretty much just wipe the entire field on the enemy opponent's side if they don't have like Wide Guard or like something that resists Hyper Voice. It's crazy. Same with the King Gambit. Like, if they're really weak to Dark types, like more of a side spam team, and they're more of a faster team than yours, you can actually kind of just use the King Gambit and kind of just go ham with how much damage that thing also does, especially with Instruct. So, really cool. Really cool team. I do like this team. Really fun to use. I had fun using it. So, if you guys want to use it, rental code up in the corner, paste down below. Really fun, really solid team. Ursaluna by far, I think, is actually the real MVP of this team, but Electrode's cool. It's kind of there as a secondary mod, though. I think the real star of this team is definitely the Trick Room Ursaluna. It's absolutely insane how much damage that fucking thing does. But I'm gonna get out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, share the video. Got a bunch more stuff on the way. I got one of my own teams on the way as well. You guys don't want to miss as well. It's almost done. At least I'm recording this, I'm still in the testing and in game, so I'm going to kind of make a few more small adjustments to it. and I'm gonna kind of get it ready for you guys. I'll do a showcase of one of my own. Probably one of my other like last teams I'm gonna make for a little while, at least for this format, until ranks drops here in about a week. You guys don't want to miss that, subscribe. I'm gonna get out of here. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for watching.